Welcome to Gio and Chris. In this week's video, we have made our way to Iola, Kansas to investigate the Sleeper Mortuary. Now, this location is a new location, but it is gradually becoming a more popular location in the paranormal community. And Chris and I are here tonight to see what activity we can capture here. And if something is truly following us, we'll see what happens. We'll see what activity we capture. Now, we were told by the new owner, Tori, that we are the first YouTubers to investigate the basement. So tonight we are gonna do just that. Now, there has been groups out there that have filmed in the basement, but I'm pretty sure they've done TikToks, but I don't think no one has done on YouTube yet. It is currently March, the day that we're filming this right now. If you don't believe me, I have evidence right here. It is March 16th. Almost 11 p.m. tonight. And yeah, by the time you guys are watching it is currently May, so happy summer or what. We're also gonna see what truly resides here, what names we could get, what questions we could get answered. So we are currently on the second floor here. We're gonna start up here, investigate a couple rooms, then make our way down to the basement as a final investigation. We're gonna try to hit some hot spots first, get something going from there or what. We are gonna bring out Lizzie, our haunted doll, see if anything spikes up. Ouija board.
The whole 9 yards or what?
I don't know, we're gonna see what we can get. But yeah, let's get to it.
My name is Steph O'Reilly, and I am friends with Tori Westhoff, who owns the Sleeper Mortuary in Iola, Kansas. She purchased the mortuary January 2025 for people to do paranormal overnights, events, investigations. Right now we're standing in the basement of the Sleeper Mortuary. It's
creepy.
It's creepy. I don't know what took place, I don't think many people have investigated the basement. Honestly, I think that it's only been open a few weeks. I've not investigated the basement, but it is very uncomfortable. It's pitch black. I think, well, just in my opinion, I'm not sure if it's correct or not, but this is where the caskets were stored or held. So if you were unalive, if you were not alive, they would put your casket. Okay, hang on. I'm thinking this is where they had the caskets, so when people purchased them, they could just take it off of the shelf. I don't think bodies were in those caskets. That's a good story. You agree, right?
And we're sticking with it.
Oh, we're sticking with it. This is where they held the caskets. What else should we talk about the basement? No, they did not store bodies down here because they would have to be in a cooler. I don't think they stored bodies. They didn't do cremations. I keep hearing.
Yeah, because you asked that earlier, huh?
Yeah,
they did.
right.
Yeah, they did not do cremations. Just
location would have been a cremation or something.
yeah, that's just where they had the coal. I don't know how many people have passed through here. I think I started to watch that one video, and how many deaths or how many funerals have been in here, I have no idea. This is where the funerals were held. It's so weird because it's so new that I don't know what goes on in this place, which is also kind of exciting because there were a lot of, just touring the place as Tori's realtor with her, we were hearing, she heard a scream, I heard a man very breathy say, hi, when we were going up to the roof. People will ask all the time, at least for me, who haunts the place? I don't know. And I can tell you who died at my house, but here nobody died here, but it's pretty active. It's very active. It takes a lot to scare me. When I spent the night last week or 2 weeks ago by myself, I never left the living room. And that says a lot. So it's so super dark, really uncomfortable, lots of noises, lots of shadows and voices. This is Claire. She has nothing to do with the mortuary, but Tori found her, God, I don't even know where she found her, but like the state. But I believe in a dumpster. I think something is attached to Claire. I think she's freaking adorable, but I believe people have gotten EVPs from her. Okay, 1886, the Sleeper Mortuary was started by A.R. Sleeper. I believe there are two different addresses that were printed in the paper. One said 106 North Washington Street. One said, I believe, 109 Washington Street. There were two fires at that location. 1902 was the first fire. 1915 was the second fire. That is when the building was, I believe, destroyed. So they purchased this location. And in 1915 opened up the Sleeper Mortuary in this building. A.R. Sleeper went into business with his son. His son, John Sleeper, went into business with his dad, and later on, two other men joined in the business. This is actually the area where the previous owner would see somebody walking from the hallway here, just from this side to this side. He kind of made it sound like he saw it every evening. I don't know who it was. I don't know if it's a woman or a man, but this side, when I spent the night, I stayed on that couch and did not leave this area. It was just very uncomfortable. Tori has seen shadows around here, but this is a really uncomfortable area for me anyway. It also used to be a dorm room for the college. I will show you the two most uncomfortable rooms for me. Since it's so new, it's like I said, it's hard to tell like what all goes on here, but I do know that the 3 nights I've spent the night here, 2 of them were in here. A friend and I were sleeping on our air mattresses. Actually, we weren't sleeping, we were investigating. So I say Marco, and my friend Melissa heard with her ears somebody say Polo. I didn't hear it, so I got on my recorder, and sure enough, you hear Polo. I don't know, it's just really uncomfortable in here. We've gotten angry screams on the recorder. I don't know, maybe that just comes through as screams. I don't know who it is. Actually, the day Tori closed on the building, 2 of us, there were 4 girls here that night. 2 of us in here, 2 in here. And I think these are the 2 most active rooms. But these 2 rooms for me anyway, and the hallway are the most uncomfortable. And the flower room. A second living room. Tori had actually told me today that, which I did not know this, that they had multiple funerals at once here. So if there was a second funeral, they would have probably held it in this room. I know people ask who haunts the place. I don't know who haunts the place. I do know that it is very active. I know that I personally have heard and experienced things, but it's just so new. It's kind of cool to see what it's always been either, well, private residence up here and the funeral home or mortuary downstairs.
All right, guys, but we are here in this room because we were told by Stephanie. She gave us a tour earlier, tried to give us a tour of this place because Tori is currently out right now. So Stephanie tried her best giving us a quick rundown of this location. But yeah, we are here. I guess you could call it the Marco Polo room because Stephanie, what would you say, like?
Oh, we're pretty much calling it Marco Polo just because of like, when
Stephanie
she came in here. Yeah, because of Stephanie. Like when she came and did her visit or her personal experience. I guess she came in here and then she was with her friend Michelle, I think she said, right?
Melissa.
Oh, was it Melissa?
Yeah, because they were pretty much those 2. We met up with them like at our very first experience at McIntyre. Because it was like Paranormal Tori, which is the owner of this place currently, Sleeper Mortuary.
Right.
On TikTok. And then Melissa was there, Jason, aka Bad Advice, on TikTok. And then, or at the time.
Justin?
I think it was Justin because I tried looking up his TikTok, but it's not even like searchable anymore.
Oh, is it not?
So I don't know if it's Bad Advice still, but yeah, that guy. So shout out to you.
Right.
Shout out to everyone though, because
you gave us some good advice, not bad advice.
Yeah. Basically everyone from that McIntyre Villa has pretty much investigated this place, and then other groups out there that we follow and follow us on TikTok as well. So if you haven't already, follow us on TikTok.
Then of course eventually go live even more in the future, because I mean we wanted to try to go live here, but I mean we're kind of not necessarily on a time crunch, but we want to make sure that we get our YouTube video priority number 1, especially, you know, since we got more subscribers there than we really do on TikTok or any other social media. But of course, you know, like Gio said, links are down in the description. Go follow Instagram, TikTok, OnlyFans. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, like I said in the intro, we're gonna bring out Lizzie, but in our next piece of investigation. But first, we're gonna see what answers we could get from Spirit Talker up here, and then we set up a music box in the hallway down here, and a REM pod across, like the room across, because up here this was the college dorms, so college students were living up here at the time before it was mortuary, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, and according to Stephanie, like she said, or like she told us, that she's had experiences in this room. And then the room across, like I said, it was her most
active.
Yeah, active and unsettling.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to start up Spirit Talkers. You want to start up that one or what?
Yeah, I'll start the Spirit Talker over here.
And I'm going to use Necrometer, of course.
Spirit Talker. Should I do Necrometer 2 or just a 2?
Just a 2 for now. So for spirits here,
gosh, trying to pick something up over here.
Or
in the viewfinder.
Like focus or what?
Yeah, trying to focus on something over here, because you know how like it has the facial recognition. It's trying to focus on something like literally like right next to you. Army.
Said army. So if there's a spirit in this room currently with us, or here at the Sleeper Mortuary, we have these two devices on right now that you could use your words and or sentences. So you could state your name so we could know who we are communicating with tonight.
So let's go turn on the other devices or what?
Yeah.
Or if you want to take them along with you and turn that on.
I protect this place.
Could you mind telling us who your name is? To the one who protects this place?
It's already going off.
What direction do you have that facing?
That way. Have it pointing that way. Should we shut the lights over there or what?
REM pod's going off.
It gets lonely.
It gets lonely. Well, that's why we're here. We're trying to be here to try to communicate with you. We think anybody that is in the opposite room or in this hallway, we invite you to come communicate with us. Could you possibly give us your name and any of the devices?
Please leave.
No, please leave. So you don't like us being here? Is that what you're referring to? Why do you want us to leave?
I guess I'm gonna shut these lights then.
Raj. What'd it say? I'm gonna go shut this one over here real quick.
Sit on the bench.
On the bench.
Yeah.
So we get complete darkness over here in ways.
You must go quickly. Why should we leave? Are you trying to push us out of this location?
My bad.
So far, well, that might be Chris coming down the hallway with the music box. Or I guess never mind, he's pretty far right now, but REM pod has gone off in that room.
This is me probably coming up.
Yeah.
Had that one off or no?
Just you must go or something like that?
Oh, it's just still the same one?
Yeah.
Oh, it said no, please go. You must go quickly. And I probably screwed that up coming back with like, oh, maybe not. I was going to say I probably screwed that up like walking in front of it. Why do you want us to go quickly? Just mad firing or what? Could you please give us your name? I know you keep on saying no, please go. We mean you no harm. We mean all due respect.
And for the spirits in here, my name is Gio.
And my name is Chris.
Draining the batteries. I
Draining.
won't lie to you.
Draining the
Draining
batteries.
the batteries. And it says, I will not lie to you.
Is there any way you could tell us, or are you draining the batteries on these devices right here that are setting off? These two devices right here? Are you draining those?
I'm upset.
I'm upset. Like the one on the spirit talk over here, just constantly, just someone that's constantly upset. You know what time roughly we started in this room?
The what?
You know what time we roughly started in this room?
It was like 11:05.
No way. It's already been 15 minutes.
Probably like 11:10,
The
11:15.
woods.
The woods.
The woods?
The woods, yeah.
Has it give us a name or no?
No, not yet.
Again, feel free to tell us your name so we could properly address you. Shout out Dylan from Haunted Nights or what?
Is that who says that or what?
Yeah, so pretty much the YouTubers that we know that have been here so far. Again, guys, it is March currently, and you guys are watching this in May. So the ones that we know right now, Haunted Nights and Fright Night, there may have been another one here.
For YouTubers?
Posted, yeah, but they don't have a big
like a big
channel.
following. Yeah, they're like us, little guys.
Yeah.
But you know, we're trying to make it up there. Hence why we introduce you to the brand new Canon EOS R10.
Chris is using it, so we're trying the 2 POVs like we did for Bobby Mackey's and the first Whiteface House experience.
Right. But this time it's not a camcorder and a phone, it's a legit camera and a legit camcorder. 2 legit Canons, Canon made.
So do you want us at a certain spot in this building? It's a pretty big building here. Is there any place you would like us to go to? We're going to make our way down a floor, pretty much. Mm-hmm. To keep talking with you, keep on investigating with you.
Having a conversation with you. Trying to get to know you, trying to tell your story. Feel free to communicate with us throughout the room. Feel free to drain any of these devices as well. We got plenty of batteries, so you could be provided with lots of energy. We just ask that you come and communicate with us for the night. Make noises. Push the balloons.
His voice.
His voice. Share your voice as well. That'd be perfect.
So just to give you guys a little rundown of how it looks like right now in this hallway. That's the music box right there. That's Chris right there with the light. Let's see what it said.
Fire demon?
Toys.
Fire, yeah, fire demon.
This one said toys.
What do you mean by fire demon? Is there a demon in here? If there's a demon, could you set off this REM pod right here in this room? It's the other device.
In a moment.
In a moment?
In a moment? You'll set it off in a moment?
All right, feel free to set off that red device in a moment.
Can you please step away from the music box?
And set off that other device.
It will not harm you, just like that music box is not harming you.
Service.
Service?
Service? Funeral service?
Yeah, because I mean, it could relate to...
Past?
Not like passed away?
Yeah. Service past? Like literally just like that, like a funeral service passing?
Yeah, like funeral home, like what this is, pretty much.
Yeah, literally what this is.
Yeah, because they held funeral services here. And over, was it like 2,700 bodies were here?
Because once again, people, this is a brand new location. So, you know, not very much information is given out here to this paranormal world of Iola, Kansas. Sleeper Mortuary. Young Chris edition.
With no views edition or what?
No views for now. Soon to change or what?
Like we said, we have the videos that already released before. We don't know nothing about them yet, how they're going to perform on YouTube, but if they did perform good, we appreciate you guys really. But as of right now, it's pure frustration. Because like literally going to big locations and hardly any views.
Expensive equipment on top of that.
Yeah.
We spent more money on equipment than we did on views getting paid.
It's not even getting paid like mad big bucks on YouTube or what?
Not at all.
Barely.
Haven't even made $5 yet, or what?
Yeah. With over 2,600 funeral taking place.
Sign. SIGN sign.
So, did you set an alarm or no?
No.
So probably at 36.
So I think we're almost going on 20 minutes here, because from when I started this camcorder, like started this, it's at 19 minutes, getting ready to go on 20.
Yeah, probably gonna shut off this music box and make our way down the first floor, where the flower room, where people would buy the flowers for the service.
For the services,
And then that room right there, that big spacious room.
And then
She called it a what? A ceremony or a held room?
I don't know, because she didn't even know what that room was used for either, I thought. Or no, the casket. Talking. That's what it said. Talking. TALKEING.
I'm pretty sure you're aware that we're talking right now. A good amount of people have came here to talk to you. And you'll probably hear a lot that they're here to communicate with you, and they have devices like us, that we do, for you to use your energy and set off and not cause any harm, or won't cause any harm to you like these devices are to you. I don't even know how to word shit. Never do. So I could barely do intros or what?
Yeah, they come out right after 100 takes.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut off this. What's it?
Nurse?
Oh, nurse.
Yeah, nurse.
I'm gonna shut off this music box right here.
You know what's crazy though?
What?
It said nurse, and Tori's full-time job is a traveling nurse.
Oh yeah, huh? Tori, yeah.
Like literally that's her full-time job, as being a traveling nurse, and she's the owner of this location. Is that who you're referring to as Tori? If so, could you say her name in this device? The spirit talker or the necrometer? You just got it on or no?
Yeah, it's still on.
All right, we're gonna head down to the first floor. You're more than welcome to follow us to the first floor if you like, but only to the first floor and basement. You could continue following us around this building and own this building. We do invite you to do so. But we're gonna head down to the first floor and try to communicate with some more spirits down there.
And so we wrap it up and move down, or what?
Yeah, let's wrap it up and head down to the first floor. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Shout out Haunted Nights or what?
Shout out Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
Grandpa's just going crazy off the bat or what?
Yeah.
You can shut off your mic on the camera mic one. My camera what? What's up? Did that can make it go up that much or what?
I'm pretty sure that might be blue or green. Oh, it's green.
Yeah, I can see it on top of the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
2? What do you mean by 2?
Just don't know why it takes for some reason it's taking a while to focus on here, like the camcorder.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean right now it's good, but before like hitting record on here, at least took a minute to focus.
I came from a dark place.
I came from a dark place. We're definitely truly sorry about that. So that deathbed that you are setting off right now, we're going to use that as 2 for yes, 1 for no. Shotgun man is what I got online.
Shotgun man?
Yeah, shotgun man.
Not human.
Not human?
Yeah, non-human.
It says, I came
to collect.
from a dark place, not human, shotgun man, I come to collect. I came from a dark place, I came to collect. What could that be? Grim Reaper?
Hello.
Hello? Could that be a Grim Reaper? I come to collect. I come to collect souls. You're in a freaking mortuary, a funeral home at that.
Miss, M-I-S-S.
And then Rimpov finally shut off up there, gracefully. And Rimpav's finally quiet. Let's sit and talk.
Let's sit and talk.
That's exactly what we're doing here. As you can see, we set our chairs around our friend Lizzie here. We also have an EMF reader right next to her. Sandra? We have an EMF next to her. If you are anywhere near her, or Lizzie yourself, could you put your energy inside that EMF?
Yes.
Killed? Sandra killed? That'd be greatly appreciated. If you understand this, Rimpov went out for a second. Maybe. If you understand this, could you give me 2 dings for yes, 1 for no?
70.
On the bell, 70.
That location where the Rempart is at, it's called the Flower Room. That's where people would buy the flowers.
This is crazy because it says, did you see, like on mine it says, did you see, sit and listen. That started going back off again. The bell started going off. So it's like saying, just relax and listen. Relax in wasteland. Relax and enjoy the night, or what?
Yeah. Is there any way you could give us a little bit more information about this room right here? We know the room up there where the REM pod is at is the flower room. But could you tell us what exactly this room that we are here right now sitting in?
Creepy roadside.
Creepy roadside.
Harry.
Harry Styles.
Finding peace.
Finding Peace? Is that your name?
1970s.
1970s? Is that your name, is Harry?
Dude, the only names we gotten was Sandra and Harry, right?
Yeah,
Sandra.
I am the Guardian.
Sandra killed Harry or what?
Sandra killed. And it said, that, like, with all the being cursed, finding peace, and I am the Guardian.
Elizabeth.
Now we get a third name of Elizabeth. I wonder if it's giving us like all the names of like the people that may have passed around here.
Lizzie isn't.
Elizabeth was summoned.
Elizabeth
Not
was
again.
summoned.
I was gonna say, isn't.
What'd yours say?
Not again.
Elizabeth was summoned, not again.
Elizabeth isn't short for Lizzie, huh? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it, or actually, or what?
Lizzie is like Elizabeth. Lizzie can be short for Elizabeth.
If you're referring to this haunted doll, our doll that we brought for you today, could you say Elizabeth one more time? Or Lizzie? Because that is the name of this doll right here.
Sandra experiences joy.
Sandra experiences joy.
The REM pod's going off.
And it's going off green.
That one said, leave me alone.
Yeah, it said, leave me alone.
Again, we're not here to cause you any harm. We're here to communicate with you, tell others what happened here or your story, try to gain a little bit more understanding of what happened. Could you keep setting off this bell right here?
Once again, 2 for yes, 1 for no.
One.
And it rang how many times?
One or what?
Yeah. 2 for yes, 1 for no. Could you continue ringing this bell for me? No. The number 1.
So could you keep on setting off the REM pod up there if you don't want to use the bell?
Tears of blood.
Tears of blood.
And then dead bell just constantly going
Site
off.
of a murder.
Site of a murder?
Did one of those take place in this building? By any chance or near?
Speak the truth.
Speak the truth? We'll love to speak the truth, but we need to know the truth in order to speak the truth. Could you tell us the truth? So many truths or what?
Is the music box calibrated here or no? Is there, if there's a spirit here, could you set off this coffin-shaped device? It's right here. If you walk in front of it, it'll just make a sound just like this. So feel free to step in front of that device right there. Was that yes? If so,
Yes.
could you do just that?
It's just crazy, like how upstairs on the second floor is going off like crazy in the dorm hallway.
The music box? Yeah.
And then down here it's like mad quiet, but the bell's like going ham. And the REM pod is going ham as well too.
Sink.
Sink?
Sink? Like
S-I-N-K,
the bathroom
like a
sink?
Yeah. What about a sink? What are you referring to?
Is there a sink in the embroidery room? Whatever the f is it?
Not in the embroidery room, there is not. The embalming room, but no.
Embalming?
Yeah, embalming, but no, there's nothing there.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies?
That is true. Is there
I
any
understand you.
is there any way you could tell us what happens after someone passes away?
Is there life after death? In other words, that was like a win, one for no.
Tell us exactly the steps or how it's like when you pass away. We understand that it is very sad that we have to leave this world, all of us, one day. Jeez, like goes off constantly, the dead bill.
Marked?
What do you mean by marked? Could you tell us more what happens after we die?
Everybody dies. Then you said about the life after death. What is the process? What is the first process? And it said marked, like you get marked when you die. Like you're a number, you're marked.
Fish.
Oh my.
Is there something truly following us? Do we have an attachment? Could you set off that bell twice fast?
No.
Died very recently.
Died very recent.
How recent is recent? Could you tell us a year?
Because, I mean, they could think like they're stuck in a certain time zone, you know, or time frame.
Should we investigate that other side of the building and then do Estis?
Waiting room.
Isn't that a waiting room?
A waiting room?
'Cause that's where people would-
Or this is considered a waiting room?
Yeah.
Because over there is like the viewing room, but I guess something like a waiting room.
Yeah, because they're waiting for the service.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's where people would meet pretty much, or what?
I would feel like, yeah.
I mean, because this hasn't been too bad for activity.
Right.
But the other room has an actual real coffin that's been here.
Mm-hmm. There's bad here.
There's that here.
We did get
Won't make it.
1 minute.
Won't make it.
Won't make
There's
it.
bad here. You won't make it, pretty much.
Are you trying to scare us, or what do you mean?
Get out of the room.
Said to get out of the room as we're
Get
leaving.
out.
I'm walking around.
I'm walking around. Get out of the room.
That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna move to the cop. Where's he run?
Run.
Why do you want us to
Out of the
run?
room, run. Why must we run? We're just gonna collect our devices and head over to the viewing side.
So I guess we could call this the waiting room or the main room, like the entrance of the building when you first come in or walk in. Is over there where those curtains are at. And then right here,
Something like an orb or something came towards the camera.
for real.
Yeah.
And then right here is the actual real kid-sized coffin that was left here. But yeah, we put Lizzie there and the REM pod right here that we're gonna turn on right now. So Lizzie, feel free to use your energy in this device and set it off.
Or any energy that is in this coffin. Feel free to do the same.
Again, use your energy just like that. If you get closer to it, it'll make different colors. Is there any way you can get closer to that, Lizzie?
Watch out.
Watch out. Who do we have to watch out for?
I know you.
I know you. If you know us, could you give us one of our names? We turned the spirit box on for a little bit. Could you possibly tell us one of our names in the spirit box?
Bye.
Bye.
I know you, bye.
Do you not want to communicate with us?
Yeah, don't leave just yet. I want to hear your voice in this device right here. So say anything, say your name, or say one of our names in this device right here.
Your family.
Your family? Almost like saying, I know you. Say bye to your family. We're excited. But more of a radio station there.
Flower room.
We were just in the flower room. Have a nice day.
That's what you heard?
I heard have a nice day, yeah. Or have a nice day.
My favorite place.
My favorite place. You have that up to your ear with the essay.
Something about man, I don't know.
Mother or other.
Abigail.
Abigail.
Playful.
Playful, yeah. Are you a playful spirit? Are you a child? Is that your name, Abigail?
say?
Derelict. Something factory.
Derelict factory.
I remember my funeral.
I remember my funeral. As we're here in the funeral room. Go ahead.
Could you give us exactly how your funeral went? Or what exactly do you remember?
They did spells.
Camera. They did spells.
Do you see the camera right now? Is that why you said that?
Girl. Girl, you're in trouble.
So it was a girl, Abigail, or?
How have you been?
How have you been?
Is this two spirits talking to each other?
Girl, how have you been?
Maybe you heard that conversation in here?
I had one eye.
I have one eye.
Be fearful.
Be fearful.
I'll affect you.
Be fearful, I'll affect you. How would you affect us? What would you do to us?
Infant.
Infant? Maybe it thinks there's an infant in the coffin because of
The dog.
Lizzie being in there.
So pretty much what it feels like so far from all the activity that we've received, the spirits here or someone specifically doesn't want to really communicate like with the person. Like they'll either say, like, what do we get in that one? Like, pretty much don't.
The bad man's here.
Like I just don't want to communicate with you. Pretty much, that's what it's feeling like.
Right? Like, why are you here? Leave us alone. Because then it say that leave me alone earlier.
Yeah.
And now it's like it's trying to scare us away, saying be fearful. I'll affect you, like it's trying to scare us. And now it's saying that this is sacred and that there's a bad man here. Arthur.
Is Arthur the bad man?
Is the bad man is who's making it cold? Just the weather, right?
Yeah, because it's probably like at least 40 degrees outside. Roughly like 45 or less, I don't know. Because it feels pretty chilly in here.
Right.
But that's because the entrance is right here.
Right behind us or behind me in front of you.
Yeah.
Olivia.
Olivia? Who do you know of Olivia?
Olivia Rodriguez, that little Mexican girl that be crying or what?
AKA Geo Stang's name.
AKA Rodrigo. The REM pod just went off once after I said, like, Lizzie, could you set that REM pod off?
And after that, it's no longer going anymore, or what?
Nah. Or the music box. So I don't know, like, should we try the room out here or should we just do the basement?
The embalming room?
Embalming room? It's like literally like a square. Again.
I know you again. You said that last time in a different device, but could you possibly give us one of our names once again if you know us? Were you going to say bye again? Give us our names since you know us.
Don't follow the voices.
I haven't heard any voices yet. Yeah, I think we might do that embalming room. It's a small space, but let's see what we could get from there.
We haven't really seen anybody investigate that on YouTube yet either, right?
Embalming room?
Yeah.
I mean, not that we know of, because we only watched Haunted Nights and Fright Nights video.
Right. Because once again, it's a newer location, so not many YouTubers are familiar with this location yet, but the paranormal community is pretty much is.
Like maybe the TikTokers have gone in that room, but...
Right. I guess there is a sink there.
Oh, yeah.
Regular license.
What is it?
River lenses. Can you do that again for us? Shut your light off. Can you set that REM pod off again for us, please?
I'm still around.
Have you been following us around the building?
Richard?
No to that.
No to that. I haven't been following you around. Are you strictly in this embalming room? Like we just got in here, so right before we got in here, there was 107 minutes on the battery. Now it's already down to 96. So it drained 10 minutes, and we barely got here, what, 2 minutes ago?
Yeah. Should we just leave this room?
Yeah, it jumped back up to 108. Now down to 98.
It's just like going up and down or what?
Yeah, it jumped up to 108 and then jumped down to 98. Richard was taken too soon because we just got Richard right before that.
Was Richard a good guy?
Was Richard an adult or was he a child?
I've been watching you.
Since when? Where have you been watching us from?
It's currently 1:04 a.m. So I feel like we should probably just head down to the basement, because the basement is surprisingly a pretty big space. We felt like the basement kind of gave off like Edinburgh Manor hallway vibes. It's a pretty decent space, so we could probably investigate for sure different spots there. So should we do just that or what?
Yeah, because it don't seem like very much is going down in here in this specific room for the embalming room.
Yeah, probably just switch out battery, IR, and then
Get some Dr. Pepper in me.
yeah, so I'll probably do just that. And then meet you guys in the basement, see what happens. Probably start the Estis methods down there too.
to any of the spirits that are down here with us tonight, in the basement of the Sleeper Mortuary. Assuredly, like I'm assuring you that I am down here. Can you please give us the name?
Go away now.
Go away now. Go away now. Why don't you want us down here?
There's something you need to know.
There's something you need to know. What is that exactly? What do we need to know? And once again, ladies and gentlemen,
They know you were here.
they know you are here. We are technically the first YouTubers to come down here inside the basement and actually
Names of
record.
those involved.
Name of those involved. So,
Your soul has drawn me in.
your soul has drawn me in.
Yeah.
So, we know that there has been other paranormal
Smell.
groups, activists that come in and have been able to investigate down here in the basement. But as Gio mentioned in the intro, that it's been more like TikTokers and just, you know, people that love the paranormal and come in and just experience the life of the paranormal or the hauntings. So this is once again a new location, and we are here tonight with the dead bell that is constantly going off on what we believe to be a display for like a child's casket. Like a small casket will sit on top with the child inside of it. Right behind me I have a REM pod, but I don't think I have that on. But we should set this somewhere probably. Kind of wanted to keep that on. Let's put it inside here. And I'll go
1980s.
1980s. Could you step away from the REM pod, please? And could you step in front of the music box instead that is on the ground over there? Or we also have 3 cat balls on the floor as well. Feel free to touch any of those cat balls. They will just set off pretty colors. You just have to do physical touch and it'll set off. I could give you a quick example if I could see. Let me use a light.
Gary.
Buried. Oh, it says Gary, G-A-R-Y. So
At the house.
at the house. It says at the house. If you were to touch this like this,
Temperature.
it will set off the cat ball. I got 3 of them laying around, kind of in a row. They will not harm you.
Definitively.
Definitively? Josh heard or what? It said Gary at the house, temperature definitively.
Myth.
Myth. Yeah. How's it staying green? Never seen it stay green.
My object.
My object.
Maybe they know how to use that object or what?
Right. Yeah, I mean, is there anything like electrical around here that could set that off? I mean, just pipes. We were staring at the grid. Could you cover up some of those grid lights and show yourself to us?
Wrongful imprisonment.
Wrongful imprisonment. What do you feel is wrongful? Why do you feel like it was imprisonment? Dead bell again. I don't know, it's kind of trippy like with that grid light, because like it feels like some of those dots do move, but it feels like they move by themselves. Like some of them just like randomly blink here and there.
Yeah, unless it's like the dust falling.
Yeah.
Because like right here, you can kind of tell like all that dust, like kind of like sprinkles.
Yeah.
3 times or what?
Yeah. Could you give us the name of the entity or spirit that is setting off that dead bell?
Antique doll.
Antique granola?
No, antique.
White.
And
Oh shit.
what was that?
Like the grid light, like...
Moved?
No, it didn't move. Like it shifted,
Like I was behind me actually.
Yeah.
But it said antique doll.
Like you weren't even nowhere near that. Like,
Yeah,
so,
I would have like felt like leaning on here.
So like the trippy part about that is like, in order for that to like change like how it did, you have to twist the top of that. Like you literally have to twist that silver.
Like the nozzle?
Yeah. Because that was literally like the silver nozzle, because you could tell like the shape of the...
Yeah, like I heard it move. And like I was like where I'm standing right now.
Cursed nature.
Cursed nature?
Where I'm standing right now. Like I was facing this way like this. But like my back, like I wasn't on here. Like yeah, I'm close, but I wasn't leaning on here to where that would move. Or twist. Because I heard it move too.
That's trippy.
Orange.
Orange.
The only reason, like I said, the only reason that's like kind of trippy is because, I mean, it's not kind of trippy, it's a lot of trippy. It's like, because you have to literally twist that nozzle in order for it to like get closer in shape.
Depend.
Bed?
This one said depend.
Depend?
Yeah.
Because like, if you remember the design before, like the squares were like kind of spread out more.
Fables.
Now the squares are like closer to each other because you have to twist it to like
Wait and see.
get the designs to do a different design. What do we need to wait and see for?
Could you set off the devices right here on this side of this
Of the grid light?
room as well? The device that's right in front of me. It's a black one on the floor. Once again, it's shaped like a coffin. So if you walk in front of it, it'll make a sound. And again, it'll just let us know that you walked in front of that device. Is that a yes for confirmation? So can you walk in front of that device in front of me? It's on the floor. It's a black one once again.
Local legends.
Local legends?
I mean, like we said, it's definitely a big space down here.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of just doubles the space of what the mortuary is. Mortuary. Mortuary. Can't even speak because it's so tired.
Because you got this side right here that we're on. Then over there, there's like another half pretty much.
Besides the devices that you were trying to utilize, can you make a noise for us? We'll give you 15 seconds. Make a shuffling sound. Use your voice. Make a knock. Do anything that can make your presence known. We'll give you 15 seconds starting now. could swear I hear like some type of voices or something coming from that direction.
Over there, like where we came from, or what?
No, just like back in that direction.
Like the other side, or what?
Yeah. It's like very faint.
Could you set off that device with the red light again? That's next to Chris right here. If not, could you keep on telling us a little bit more what's happened down here? Who lives down here? Is it good or bad?
I could have sworn like it kind of twisted again.
The grid light, unless it's on the verge of like falling.
That's on like it's stable. There's like no way it could go anywhere.
Cause like that's how it is now with light. Did it twist to like? Did it move to the right side or left side?
To the left.
Definitively.
It moved to the left definitively.
Definitively, right? I mean, I could just be tired and it's like my mind's just playing tricks on me or something, but.
What, you got definitively on yours, right?
Mine, yeah, and then you just got it on yours just now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you?
I had definitively met my object, Mountain Peak, Weekend Bed, Local Legends, and now yes.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock? What happens at 3 o'clock?
Protect the object.
Protect the object? Are you referring to Lizzie?
Yeah,
By the way, guys, we do have Lizzie on
Bodies.
Bodies.
Bodies? Well, there were bodies here or what?
Yeah, because of like the caskets and all that. Like how she was saying, like they stage them, like literally right here where I'm at.
It's a type of crystal.
It's a type of crystal.
But what did it say before that? Protect what?
Protect the object.
Protect.
Interacting entities.
Interacting.
The kukui.
The kukui?
Wait, what?
The kukui, like the monster? Isn't a kukui like a monster?
I don't know if that's how you spell it, but yeah, like in like Hispanic.
Cheryl.
I'll screenshot that. The kukui, like Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Because that's literally what it says.
Blocking the path.
Blocking the path?
Is it me or because I'm in the middle or not really?
No, I wouldn't say it's necessarily you.
But yeah, we got Lizzie over there. She's on our Ouija board.
Abilities.
She's on our Ouija board.
Is that abilities? Ability trying to greet you?
Out of hunger.
Out of hunger? What was that?
What?
Kind of sound like a scream.
A scream.
Kind of, like back over there.
This right here is basically a coffin or what? That long box.
Yeah. We're calling out for your name again. Could you give us your name? We haven't got any names down here. Oh, we got
Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl.
Are you male or female?
Lasana.
La Sayona. Or screenshot that.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Again.
La Sayona. Sayona. Where you at? Are you still down here with us? If so, could you move that grid light again? You seem to have the power to move it earlier.
I kind of see it too, like, but then again, like, we're pretty much tired right now.
Yeah, tired and then just constantly staring at it too.
Yeah, it kind of feels like they dim in a bit and then they go basically like,
Shift left or
yeah,
something.
basically like if something's walking in front of it, you know?
Yeah.
It's just hard to know exactly which ones are going away. Because when you're looking in the middle, it feels like the ones on the left are dimming, you know? Again, that's what Chris and I are seeing right now. The necrometer's right here. That's where, you can't even see where the grid light's shining, but the REM pod, that red dot. Dead bell somewhere here in the back. You can't even see, but...
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is what?
Are you making it cold?
I'm in the astral realm.
I'm in the astral realm.
Astral.
Astral, yeah. What's that?
A-S-T-R-A-L.
Yeah, A-S-T-R.
Leaving.
Leaving.
Wait, what was the last word of that astral?
Says
Realm?
I'm the astral realm.
Oh.
I'm in the astral realm. And then said leaving, so they're leaving the astral realm.
Is there any way you could give us the name of the owner of this place? REM pod.
Yeah, I was about to say REM pod hasn't went off in a while.
Solid, like what, 6-7 minutes?
Yeah. I was really gonna say that. I was about to pop up onto this, like take a seat, you know.
Pretty sure I seen one of the groups that came down here, like someone was laying up there.
Yeah, that was Penn Paranormal.
Oh, was it?
Because they were the very first ones that investigated down here when the stairs got built.
Because they went with us to Garnett House, or they were at Garnett House.
Yeah, they were at the Garnett House when we were over there for...
collabing with Austin for the first time.
Well, we were there for a group event, but
Yeah.
we ended up collabing with him for the first time, yeah.
Sequence. Died from disease.
Said cell sequence and died from disease.
Died from disease.
All these different things with like death.
Yeah.
Like literally the whole night. God, it's getting mad,
Oh,
dude.
that's getting dimmer. Is that you affecting this grid light right here?
Are you taking out its power?
Turn it off. Can you do that by any chance? Like, yeah, it literally got dimmer.
Like it's mad, dude. Like the battery on it's like...
I mean, you can't tell really right now because I have it on not on night vision. See, look.
Oh, there it goes.
There it goes. It's like literally fading away. Like it's about to turn off, like for real. It's like you can hardly see it.
I can't see shit.
Is that you? Did you?
I'm in the cell.
I'm in the cell?
The cell?
Is there cell down here? What if it's referring to, like, wherever, if it's completely almost off or what?
Yeah.
That one, like, room over here, like, to the right over there?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's kind of like a box cell.
Inside the house.
Inside the house.
Yeah, it's completely dark. Like, point your, I guess I could do this too, but grid light. It's completely off. So did you drain that grid light or what? Could you set off that REM pod right there?
Doesn't say the same. Turn this REM pod off if you killed that grid. You absorbed all the energy. We did give you power or permission to drain the power from any of these devices.
That grid light
The
was...
curse of two.
Curse of two.
And we got 2 earlier, like not too long ago. But the grid light, like literally that one was fully charged because I charged all the equipment.
That's crazy.
And we have the other grid light too, but...
Right.
But the fact that like it did move, I felt like I heard it move. I don't know, it's for sure a creepy feeling down here, for sure.
Yeah. Facts.
Like how we said in the past that...
Uncle.
Alcohol.
Oh, alcohol. Put yourself in our shoes. like in complete darkness right now in this building or in the basement right now.
Undeniably scared.
Like just imagine yourself right now.
Scare you.
Scare you?
Trying to scare you.
After I just said undeniably scared and it said scare you? Make a noise and it might.
Is there any way you could drop something in this basement?
Detachment spells.
Detachment spells?
So I think it's time to do an Estes method. See who can communicate with us furthermore. I honestly don't know where one of us is gonna sit.
Back room.
Back room?
Back room, like in the back room.
Like back here, I could
Probably.
do that. I could go under and sit back here and have the camera facing on me.
That's probably like the most place where we could sit comfortably.
Right, because I mean there's actual chair there.
Yeah, oh yeah, right there. We're gonna catch up with you guys here in a bit and start the Estes method. So I'm gonna shut off that light over there. I'm gonna make my way over there. Chris is setting up to go under the Estes method. I'm gonna have Necrometer on still, and then I'm gonna have the REM pod and music box on. Alright, completely lights out. Chris is all the way over there.
You'll stick to it?
I'll stick to what? Shit, I need some light so I don't trip. So Chris is right here trying to contact you. Give him words so he can repeat those words and I can understand what you're trying to tell us right now. I'm gonna turn on devices and feel free to set them off, please. Probably gonna turn on music box first. Calibration.
Evil.
What's
Towards you.
towards you? Is there evil coming right now or what?
Hi. It's like a low pitch voice.
Hi, how's it going? I'm gonna turn on this other device right here and feel free to set it off if you want to.
Your smile.
Whose smile? I'm not really smiling right now. Unless you can make me smile by telling me.
Ghost.
Ghost? What ghost is smiling? So could you set off that red device right here? If you get close to it. All right, thank you. That's kind of cool there because like I was pointing towards it and it like literally set off. Music box is on. I'm gonna turn on the dead bell now. So
Just two?
two again. Literally, we've been getting two like with the group investigation. I look mad tired through like I don't know. Like my eyes look mad tired right now. Oh, he was just moving. I'm gonna calibrate this. Feel free to set off this bell like you were not too long ago back there. I guess I'm gonna turn on Necrometer. That music box set off and I'm not in front of it. I mean, it's right there. I think I heard something, but it was like in the distance over there. I don't know if it was outside though. I have this device as well that you could use your words. If you can't tell Chris any words, you could use your words again on this device right here in my hand. So, or use the devices that I have turned on. Use your energy.
They're all here.
Who's all here? Give me a name. I know we... Twice.
Kids, you.
Kids. How many kids are down here? It's just so creepy looking down over there. Again, feel free to give me your name. My name is Gio. The guy that is wearing a blindfold, his name is Chris.
Where are you?
Are you talking to someone else? Or are you talking about me? Or us, Chris and I? So, is this an evil place down here?
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
Star.
Star. I'm pretty sure it was the very first room that we started investigating. The ceiling had stars. And that's the only thing that I could think of right now. Star.
Clearly.
It's the only thing that I could...
Just to say we did.
It's the only thing that I could think of right now, clearly.
When it comes around.
When it comes around. I don't know. Are you right here on my left side or what?
Implausible.
In what? I'm pretty sure it said implausible.
Will it hold?
What do you mean by will it hold? Only thing I could think.
I am lost.
I am lost. Well, where are you? Could you describe the place where you are? What it's like? What you see? What it feels like? I guess the only thing that I could think of, like when
something tells all.
Something tells all. But when he said
mine will.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's 10 minutes.
feel like none of that made sense.
Yeah, it was kind of a random word.
Real shit, because it's like a bunch of static. It's just static, 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 and then the random radio station, static, static, static.
I'm not sure if he said like, will it hold or something like that.
Yeah, I think it said, will it hold? Yeah.
Yeah, but like the only thing that I could think of is like this right here. This long ass box. Because it feels like it's about to fall or something.
Oh, on top?
Yeah. Because like it goes right here and then it goes all the way.
Dusty storage room?
All the way right there.
This was pretty much the storage room for the coffins.
Yeah, the coffins. And it is dusty. I'm pretty sure that's why it's like
dusty.
affecting my throat.
Probably, yeah.
Because literally like I'm trying to talk and then I feel like I'm losing my voice or something.
Yeah, but that whole time, like it just felt like something was like pressuring against my side hip.
Did it?
Like I was just sitting here and then like it just felt like on my hip, like something was like coming up and like doing like this, like pressing, like literally doing that on the side hip. Like it would do it and then it would like stop, and then I'm just sitting there thinking. The next thing you know, it just presses again, and then yeah, I don't know. It just felt weird.
Should I try going under or what?
You want to do it under here?
Can too, yeah.
Or were you trying to go under at?
Maybe on the other side over there, somewhere. Hopefully I can sit. All right, I'm gonna go under.
Garage. Cat balls going off. To any spirit or entity that is down here with me, my name is Chris. Gio is under. Feel free to communicate with me at any time through the night.
Now?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to communicate with me now. That's fine. I got a REM pod on the floor right here. I also got a music box down this direction over here as well, on top of the piece of wood. We got Sir Giovanni under the Estis method. He is actually inside this little hole here where there's the Ouija board and then a cat ball on top of Lizzie. Could you give me any words in any of these devices that we are utilizing right now?
He was the most.
He was the most? He was the most what? Was he the most hated? The most loved?
It was the worst time.
Yeah, he was the most, and then it was the worst time? What do you mean by it was the worst time? Could you be more specific with that?
I think we all.
I think we all what?
I think so.
I think so. So right here as well, ladies and gentlemen, as you see like this big piece of wood that I'm looking at right here, that is actually from the old elevator that they had here before, or when they purchased this location. They had an elevator here. Now they have stairs that replace it. And of course, those are the stairs that we come down that are over here where our music box is facing up towards. So, you know, sometimes, you know, with like the paranormal world, that's, you know, if you sit there and you change something from the paranormal or from like their old factory sets or their own, what do you want to say, from their old used to beings, like they're so used to it or whatever, and they're used to it, and then all of a sudden you sit there and then you change something out. Usually that amplifies more activity because it upsets them, and you know, they're just, I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but I figured we'll get some more amped up activity and whatnot, considering that, you know, they tore out the elevator and added stairs. So that way we were able to investigate down here and be able to bring you a quality video of the basement and try to get some decent activity for y'all. And like I said, as of right now, Giovanni is under in the Estis method. You can see him right over here.
I don't know. It's just a bunch of static too.
Yeah, see, and that's exactly what I got. It was just a bunch of static. So that's kind of like why I feel like it never made really much sense, because it was mainly static, no type of communication, nothing really intelligent kind of coming in. And as of right now, I just have it was the worst time that came through the necrometer. So once again, my name is Chris. I come in all due respect.
I took it.
I took it? What did you take?
And hidden in the cell.
I'm hidden in the cell. And Giovanni is currently in this little cell looking deal. The coal cell is what I would like to call it now. Where exactly are you hiding in the cell? What are you on the left side? Are you on the right side?
Link.
Are you next to Geo? Are you in front of Geo? Like, what is your exact location? And it says link. What kind of link? The YouTube link? You can find it down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's still just pure static, like literally no words have come across.
Yeah, see, like he's literally getting what I got, like nothing but static, 24/7. Like, and that was like why it's so hard to kind of make out any type of words, just because like we're literally kind of out in the middle of nowhere, really small town, Iola, Kansas. I mean, it could be a good thing, bad thing, but for the most part, it's been pretty good for us. Community is really nice people here. Everywhere we've been, no rude interactions like you would in like bigger cities or anything like that. So shout out to you, the city of Iola. Pretty sweet people, pretty awesome people. Every interaction that we had with these folks around here has been pretty great. So, and then huge shout out to Stephanie. Thank you for stopping by and doing kind of like a last minute deal for us and being able to kind of give us somewhat of a tour. But no, honestly, we do greatly appreciate it because, you know, otherwise we just came.
That was just like a song playing.
We just pretty much came in blind, no information, and at least, you know, we got a little bit more type of information with you being here and whatnot. So does no one here want to communicate with us or me in general, since Gio is under the Estis method right now? Otherwise, we only got about 2 minutes left down here. And then we pretty much gonna wrap this baby up. But this basement, man. This basement is something else. Like, I don't know, I get bad vibes left and right. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I don't know. I keep on feeling like something.
17.
Feel like something keeps on pulling on my sweater. When I was under the S's, felt like, you know, my hip was being
nothing
on Gio. And he just said nothing. I think he's kind of getting a little frustrated over there because he's literally getting nothing over there. But it's almost time to wrap her up. 1:20 still left.
From somewhere else.
From somewhere else. Did you follow us from somewhere else? Is that what you're referring to? From somewhere else? Did you follow us from somewhere else?
Somewhere that defies description.
Somewhere that defines description? Like that? Somewhere that defies description. Such as where? Could you give me that specific location?
Margaret.
Okay, Margaret. What do you say, Margaret?
Punched.
Touched. Oh, punched. Why did Margaret?
free for something.
Free for something. What is he listening to? A McDonald's ad? Ultrasonic. I mean, it's kind of like something he's doing is ultrasonic, like based off of like the method we're using for Estis method. All right, that was timer. Let me get him pulled out real quick.
Cosmopolitan.
10 minutes and nothing is up or what?
Yeah, literally. Can you hear
It's
it?
all static. Yeah, it's always, that's how it was on mine. It was all static.
Like, how's that possible? Like, the words that I said, like, here and there, those are literally the words, and those are pretty clear.
Were they?
Like, whatever word I said, not this one, but before, that one was, like, mad clear.
Mm-hmm. Like, so, like, on mine,
And
like,
if it was
I got a lot of static, but, like, the words that, like, I was communicating with was, like, they were, like, really low.
Yeah, and
like,
if it was a radio station, it would be like a song.
And, of course, we could tell the difference between songs, and, of course, we're not going to call something out from a song.
Yeah. But yeah, before I went under, I seen the cat ball went off or what?
Yeah, was it legit, or was that
Yeah,
you?
because I got done calibrating it for a while, and then as soon as I was gonna go under, like, that's when I see it lighting up the colors.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we did manage to stay the entire night here at the Sleeper Mortuary. It's currently morning time, and I guess we would say, well, there's always something here, or what? Like, there's for sure like something either good or bad that roams here. What was that Greek group, right? But yeah, honestly, like, if you guys do want to return here to do alone sessions, in which we strongly want to, because it's a big location, and especially being the first YouTubers, again, we were told to investigate the basement. I would definitely be down to do an alone session down there. And if you guys do come to the Sleeper Mortuary, definitely check it out yourselves here in Kansas, our home state, Iola. And we left a business card up there where all the other creators have been. Yeah, we'll leave the link in the description for the Sleeper Mortuary. But yeah, also, like, based on what we got a lot of things, like trying to basically get us out of here or
Run us off.
yeah. And in the basement specifically, yeah, we got the Kukui, which is the urban legend that all Hispanics say to their kids when they're when they're getting in trouble or what.
Right? Like the Kukui's gonna come and get you.
Yeah, basically like urban
Better
legends.
behave.
Like I said, good or bad here, good or bad spirits roam here, and I don't know, we would say that's a it's gonna become an active location for sure. We'll see what happens in the future in this location, and definitely stay tuned for the return so we could do alone sessions. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to help us out, and make sure to share the videos so we can get our name out there, keep getting our name out there, and eventually collab with other creators on this platform. But other than that, guys, we will see you in the next haunted location. The end.